Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We're excited to have with us two-time NBA scoring champion, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Greg, you got some of that when I was scoring champ, huh?
Oh, man.
You got some of those battles?
I always tell a story. We were playing the Lakers in the conference finals with the Blazers, and Shaq had the ball. You know, like big fellas down there, so you got to go down and try to swipe the ball from him. So I go down, and I swipe as hard as I can, right, to try to knock the ball. He doesn't even feel it. I pop my shoulder out of place.
Oh, no
True story. And so I didn't want anybody to know I was hurt, so I just, like, signaled to the coach, hey, you know, I'm going to come out for a minute. I got to go to the bathroom. I ran in the hall.
Your shoulder
Man, I ran in the hall. I was crying like a baby. True story, man. Big fella, he's strong.
DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, it's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor. Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Of course, you know as well as anyone, Shaq, mental toughness is a gigantic asset in this league. You look at today's players, and there are some that appear to be unfazed by pressure.
I call this the frown and the smile. It's one guy that smiles a lot when you try to pressure him. That's Luka Doncic. He'll hit you with a move, shoot the jumper in your face, hit you with a smile. Then there's the frown. Kawhi Leonard could do the same thing, but he'll hit a big shot, and he won't give you no expression. The frown and the smile, Kevin. The frown and the smile. Reminds me of Ernie and Kenny up there.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ariza in at the 4. Now, here's Garland. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Garland the pass to Okoro. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Robinson. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Love. Now Okoro. First quarter, just over a minute played. Butler deciding where to go with it. Ariza outside. It's Robinson, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Here's Nunn. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Now here's Butler. After Colin Sexton's miss.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Okoro. Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. Then I made it to the big times. It would be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson when I got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming.
Wow.
And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman. And
Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix, too.
Ah, so a UNLV taste to
Yes,
it.
I do.
For some of these incredible names you just rattled off.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Sexton the pass to Allen. Robinson against Sexton.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Butler on the way. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 24 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Now, here's Nunn. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Miami leading by 4. Nunn passes to Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Now the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Ariza, right side. Passes it to Robinson. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got his second bucket tonight. And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, John Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
Now, here's Garland. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Love kicks to Okoro. Cleveland the rebound. And it's Ariza with the ball for Miami. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
The Heat leading by 6. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Outside Butler. Back to Nunn. Stolen by Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Love.
The defender out of position. Love smartly taking advantage.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I remember back at the Combine, teams were worried about Kevin Love's athleticism. Then he went out and surprised everyone and ended up getting drafted 5th overall.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bielitsa, he checks in for Ariza. Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Miami leading by 4. Dragic looking it over. Hero passes to Butler. Stolen by Garland. He's got a clear path. And Sexton slams it in.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Now here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Pass to Hero. The Heat with a fresh 14. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
And Shaq, we've talked about free throw shooting. For some guys, it's always going to be an issue. What have the new intentional fouling rules done to make the game better?
I think it cuts down on the endless fouling. I think the new rules also make the game go faster. You know, this game is meant to be entertaining and go fast. You don't want to spend 4 or 5 minutes returning to 30 minutes by just fouling a guy who can't shoot free throws. That never happened to me because Shakovich was 97% of the line. So that rule wouldn't work for me anyway.
It does give it a better pace, you're right. Now Sexton, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Well, wide open look for Love. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Jimmy Butler. Then for the Cavaliers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Love. And Thomas subbed in for Sexton.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Hero passes to Achua. He dishes it to Dragic. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Here's Hero. He had a big outing in that Celtics game as well. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the basket by Thomas.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Thomas. Achua, and it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pushing it up, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Hero. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you could say how great you were.
I think it's a good point because, and it's all relative, because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships. But there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
And here's Dragic. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Incredible pass to Iggy. Put it right where he wanted it. Fantastic read by Iggy to exploit the space in the deep.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Thomas. They shoot again. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Dragic against Wade. No good from Dragic. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Stevens, the pass to Garland. Here's Steffens. Inside, over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. There's Garland. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Stevens. Bielitsa against Wade. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thomas, no luck. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland is out there with Thomas. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Here's Achua. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. And they always say great offense beats great defense, but let's give those elite defenders their due. Shaq, who stands out as the best defensive players in your mind in the league right now?
Well, I got 3 names. First, since I'm a big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter. You talk about defense. Then you got to go to that's the claw. Kawhi Leonard, always going to be on that list. And I got to throw in Jimmy Butler. He never backs down from anywhere.
Can you make that noise one more time? Is that like a bird or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have the job. I like that.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Bielitsa. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he hits both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nunn gets to Ariza. The pass to Strus. Four on the shot clock. Stevens, the pass to Thomas. A baseline J, and another miss by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 4 to the middle. Back to Nunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Ariza outside, jacks up a 3, doesn't go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. And Cleveland also making a change. Sexton's checked in. On defense, Miami, trailing by 4. Stevens, the pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's a look at some numbers for Colin Sexton.
And guys, it's inevitable over the course of a season that a player will have his ups and downs at the free throw line. And he's on a downswing this month. The percentage has dropped off, but I don't think it'll take him long to bring it back up.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Nunn, and it's good. 2 points. Nunn's got 6 points.
And last season, the Heat retiring Dwayne Wade's jersey up there in the rafters with your own, big fella. Talk about your experience playing together.
You know, we had a short time together, but I think we had a great, perfect tandem. Flash and the Diesel. You know, the Heat, they've had some greats, but D-Wade probably is the most important player in their history.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right side Robinson from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sexton dishes to Thomas. Back to Sexton with the shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Floats one, and it's Strus missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside, Sexton. To get open is Robinson. The shot by Sexton, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Nunn kicks to Robinson. Puts it up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Thomas with the ball. Passes to Stevens. Feeds to Okoro. Over Robinson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The shot's good. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, Jimmy Butler seems to be in the prime of his career. Shaq, I know you love the passion with which he approaches the game.
Yes, he does not cheat you with his effort at either end of the court, offensively and defensively. And listen, at times, look, he's rubbed the teammates the wrong way, but he's all about winning. You got to love his approach.
And you could argue, honestly, when you're competing for championships, you should rub a teammate the wrong way from time to time. It's about holding guys accountable.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Thomas. Pass to Nunn. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Butler. From about 16, Miami no good on that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Okoro. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, Nunn, 6 points for him. That one drops for him. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark. He'd have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Osman, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Heat making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Hero. Now, here's Nunn. He has 6. Here's Hero. Basket good. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Left side, Sexton. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Okoro. Love's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. Kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Here's Osman. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Dragic is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Okoro. Love outside. Outside, Sexton. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Inside, here's Sexton. Oh, that's blocked. The pass to Adebayo. Outside, Dragic. Fades back, gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. Passes it to Sexton. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dragic the pass to Hero. Dishes to Butler. And that one is off. Wade with the defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Garland. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Outside Butler. Fades away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And we want to thank the big Aristotle for joining us here. Dropping knowledge as always. I'm telling you what, Shaq, you make our broadcast better.
I want to say I appreciate that, Kevin, especially coming from you anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me.
Are you going to be performing any ballet, the big Baryshnikov?
Nah.
Have we given that up?
Nah, my toes are not feeling too well.
And, Steve, there are people who have to focus on one thing to get it right, yet Shaq can execute so many things at a high level at the same time.
You're so right, Kevin. We know he's one of the best to ever put on a uniform. A lot of people always talk about his offense, but he made second-team all-defense 3 times. He can do it all on the court and now in the broadcasting booth.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Garland with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Dragic dishes to Butler. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Shoots the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And just marvelous work on the defensive side from Andre. So good at getting a hand up and contesting shots.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. I know you're tired, but I need to ask, you guys started slowly. How did you pick things up?
Well, we had a slow start on defensive end, first few minutes, but we started to get it going on the offensive end, and we feel good.
We'll get that oxygen, Kevin. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And making the long walk back from the courtside broadcasting booth, the esteemed and somewhat winded Shaquille O'Neal.
Very funny, Ernie. I'm not tired. I took the elevator.
Yeah, great out there.
Watch your mouth, kid.
All right, that was good. Give this man some mouth to mouth.
Oh, not me.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Adebayo, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Ariza in at the 4 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's Butler. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And so Butler nails both of them.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Stolen by Robinson. And here's none. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Okoro passes to Sexton. Now here's Garland. Defended by none. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Love. It's hauled in by the Heat. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Over Sexton. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's none. 6 points for him. Robinson finds Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Sexton the pass to Okoro. Back to Sexton.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bounce pass Robinson. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Ariza. It counts. And the foul. That one on Love.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year. 77%.
And so here's Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Sexton on the wing. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 18 points in the game.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Now here is Robinson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for him.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Here's Garland, got a piece of it. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up, and Butler gets it to go.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Now here's Love. He's got 8. Down low. Allen takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now here's Butler. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Butler kicks to none. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Miami. Outside Butler from deep. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he gets the bucket. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Garland with it. He's got 9. There's the feed to Okoro. Over Butler. Okoro shot is off. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 3 on 3. Count it, and the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
For Cleveland, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bielitsa, he's checked in for a reason. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. The Heat trail by 3. Now Dragic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bielitsa passes to Dragic. It's good.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Pass to Garland. To the paint. Wade left side. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and it's Strus with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
It's Bielitsa, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Osman. He kicks it to Garland. Back to Osman. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Dragic kicks to Bielitsa. And that one drops for him. Bielitsa's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Thomas dishes to Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that one falls for Wade. Here's Dragic. Here's the floater, and he makes that one.
Aggressive move, but instead of going all the way to the rack, Dragic floats it over the top.
Thomas passes to Hartenstein. There's the dish to Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
From the line, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Wade can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Dragic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Cavaliers leading. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 6.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Passes it to Dragic. That 3 off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Thomas passes to Wade. Kicks it to Garland.
2 minutes.
Pocket 4. Misses the 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Dragic. 1:41 left to play in the third. Stolen by Thomas. Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. Here's Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
Clearly a foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Sexton in for Thomas. So he gets them both. And Miami has possession. They trail by 6. Iguodala right side over Wade. Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Osman. He's got 7. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Iguodala with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Dragic. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Hey, 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Okoro. He's out there with Sexton, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. To the middle, and Cleveland with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Nunn. To tie it up. Ariza trying to break loose. And the layup good by Nunn. Nunn's got the game tied up here for Miami. The pass to Osman. Allen outside. Back to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. In for the Cavaliers, Stevens.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Allen passes to Stevens. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Nunn kicks to Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Inside, here's Allen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Left side, Ariza. Here's Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in, and Adebayo drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Feeds it to Love, but they recover it. Here's Allen. They get it again, and finally they hit one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Nunn. And here's Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Back to Allen. They double him with Adebayo. Love dishes to Okoro. Over Ariza. Ariza with the rebound. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Miami Heat. So far, hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Now, here's Garland. Defended by Butler. And good that time. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Got a piece of it. Nunn can't get it to fall. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The shot by Sexton, no good. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Ariza and too long on the shot. Well, Cleveland shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Passes it to Garland. Love outside. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. That's in there. Love with the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Garland has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Pass to Okoro. Outside, Sexton. Goes back up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they take the lead. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. Adebayo finds Butler.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Okoro. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. The shot by Adebayo. No good. Cavaliers trailing. Shoots from 14. Okoro's shot is off. Nunn bounce pass. Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Love the pass to Okoro. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on a reason.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Okoro. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Down low, a slam dunk by Robinson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Garland. Sexton for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Sexton's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Nunn kicks to Buck. Back to Nunn. He dishes it to Butler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Well, they're passing to a reason. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. With the fadeaway. Here's Love. Robinson with the block. They push it up 4 on 3. Good work there as it goes. And the Heat lead by 2.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Sexton up top, guarded by Robinson. Lets it go from 14. Here's Allen, and easy 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here's Adebayo. Here's Nunn, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for the Cavaliers, at the line for 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Nunn. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Wade slams it in.
You know, and he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in. Trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Now, here's Nunn. And slam dunk by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 2. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Sexton with it. Another shot. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlights. He's energized performing here under the bright lights.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Butler goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 26 points.
I love the aggressiveness by Butler when he's driving the basketball to the bucket.
Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Now here's Nunn. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Sexton. Yes!
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Defense, Cleveland leading by 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
That one goes. Count it.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Here's Butler, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And really, the tension could not be right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're ahead by 2. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Garland. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Adebayo. Allen, it drops.
Timeout,
Big
timeout.
time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the game. Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.